£123 billion of tax not paid each year. If they were collected tomorrow, we'd solve the country's economic crisis.
We have had a pay freeze for a very long time, and it means that the amount of money we're taking home is not increasing along with standards of living, especially in London, when you think about wanting to ever be able to buy a house or even just rent a place on your own.
I work with every kind of public servant, and I am now getting to the stage where I'm shocked when I see their salaries. There seems to be a large majority that are having it hard, but there's also a small minority. They're making gravy, and they're making gravy out of these people that aren't worth 1% every 4 years. I think I'm worth it, and I think all the people here today are worth it. I really do.
They say cut back, we say fight back. They say cut back, we say fight back.
We're here because the government's attacking our pension scheme, which is potentially leaving firefighters work until the age of 60, which in our opinion puts the public at risk and also puts ourselves at risk. We're not asking for any more or any less. What we're asking is for what people signed up for when they joined the job, and unfortunately it's being attacked under the cloud of austerity when the government are voting through 25% increase in their own pension schemes.
Today's strike is predominantly a demonstration against public sector pay, frozen in 2010 with a 1% cap on pay rises since 2012 as part of broader austerity measures. The government, however, says that the majority of workers didn't vote for today's action, criticism which many says plays into the hands of those hoping to curb union powers.
Unison, 70% plus voted for industrial action. You can't force people to tick a ballot, but the facts are the vast majority of people balloted that voted for industrial action.
But turnout was low, it's 20–30%. What do you think should be done about that?
Exactly the same as what the Mayor of London would do when he gets elected to run this city on very similar, if not lesser, turnouts.
I hope that most normal people will realise that we're not striking, for a day of fun, and we don't do this lightly, that ultimately it's about protecting their public services, the education of their children. I'm sure some people will be swayed by the arguments the government are making, but we do have a ballot and it is legal, and I think perhaps the government should look back at the fact that their ballot was maybe 4 years ago and wasn't even a particularly strong mandate at the time.
To criticise the trade unions when we've got some of the worst anti-trade union legislation in the whole of Europe really sticks in our throats, and if they do change the law we'll still fight back. It's not going to change our position.